The 1st of September 2020 was when the world, as I knew it, disappeared. But how has it happened? It's simple. The earth was dying by the cost of a fortune. Finally, the money had killed the environment. For protecting the few humans there was and the few natural resources, the nations joined together and created a new country in South America. However, the drought came. The rich didn't suffer such drought. Only poor people lived that, without food, without water, without hope.
They were dissatisfied, frustrated, and pessimistic. They claimed a proposal to end their grief and live as people again. Because with such drought and lack of food, they had transformed into brutal beings. They fought and killed to get some water or food, a little to calm the hungry faces of their children, so as not to have to see their bodies dying in the street. Nonetheless, the government denied. Therefore, the rivalry started and people divided into factions. The pro-government, who supported their laws, and the anti-government, who didn't support them.
However, after the anti-government attacks and observing how they couldn't get their things, their plans had to change. They never kept their promises. They lied to poor people. Then a civil war broke out and extended, carrying a panicky message. I, Lynx, was 16 years old and I was from the elite. Due to that, I had not a lack of money and I not to see underfed people because for my family, I belonged the pro-government, even if I disagreed with his cruel laws. In all moments, I looked the civil war unable to help.
Eventually, the anti-government was winning, so the pro-government had to change the strategy. During the last meeting, horrified, I heard their idea to use a nuclear bomb to destroy the resistance. The nuclear bomb, said the leader of the organization, will be scattered in the air and so the plague will be eliminated. I wanted to vomit. Plague? They were humans like us. Who will be the workforce? Asked a blonde, frightened at the thought of having to work. I wanted to hit her on her painted face.
The robots will replace them. They are no longer indispensable. The man smiled, and everyone nodded happily. I felt so bad. At the time, the date was chosen, the 1st of September, 2020, at 0000 o'clock, the nuclear bomb will be used. Then, the day arrived, while we, the elite, were taken to underground tunnels. The soldiers allowed the capital to be taken and then, using their gas mask, activated the bomb. In seconds, people died, and the world was reduced to a few people who sacrificed their siblings mercilessly. Now, I cried before dying, because I didn't fight for them. I don't deserve life.